Hi, everybody. Welcome to San Jose, California. And cue up those ominous chords, right? Doo-doo. Yeah, we're in shark country. There could be a shark attack on the ice tonight. Both teams lined up in the middle. We are ready to get things underway. The Oilers will look to go on the offensive as they win the opening draw. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Trying to shake the defender. He's in all alone. Oh, puts it off the crossbar. Had the goaltender beat, but not the iron.
Oh, it was all open, wide open for him right there, and just followed through high, and oh, that's a tough sound to hear. Well, the emotion elevates after a save like that, James, and even on replay, it's happening again for me. I mean, that was absolutely unbelievable. Everyone's standing on their feet. They cannot believe that he made that save.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. The game is still scoreless. Edmonton's got possession here on their own end. Bouchard's lugging the puck. Quick pass across to Nugent-Hopkins. That's blocked by Askarov. Covers it up and we'll get a stoppage in play. Celebrini's won the draw inside his own end. The Sharks are on the attack. Coughs it up on the play. Picked off by Nugent-Hopkins. And there's the whistle icing the call. The Sharks win the draw.
The coach and team reminding each other that this is a critical face-off. Anytime you've got your opponent on their heels after an icing, you have to find a way to have urgency in attack.
Edmonton's won the defensive zone draw. The Sharks scoop it up along the boards. Great defensive effort breaking up the pass. Angles it over to Kapanen. Strong use of the body to force the puck loose. Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by Draisaitl. Cuts to the paint. Oh, he got a piece of it to keep it out.
This is a great reactive save. I mean, he sees the puck at the last second and is able to get his body in front of it. That is tough, not easy to do. He found it and he made the save.
Takes a shot. Oh, how did he stop that? What a save by Chari.
It really is amazing to watch him maintain possession of this puck while his opponent is on him. I mean, they're pushing him, they're shoving, they're doing everything they can. But he's resilient. He's got a willingness to his game, but he's also got power. You can see it in his lower half and the balance and coordination it takes to get this puck to the net.
He got all of that one.
Some players get into the game by physically engaging early. There's a fine line there, but that was executed perfectly.
Answers the call big time. What a stop by Askarov. Look at this down the right wing. They're on the attack. Slides it across. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one.
Jarry's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
Quick pass to McDavid. Here's a chance. Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a stop by Askarov. The Sharks get a hold of the puck along the boards. Oh, that sounded like a car crash. Goodrow's got it in the corner. Edmonton's gained possession along the boards. That's turned aside from the blocker. Quick feed to Goodrow. And that's a smart heads-up play by Janmark. Takes the feed in the middle of the neutral zone. Denies him with the save. Scrum ensues along the boards. San Jose's got a hold of the puck now. And now he tries to get it across to Celebrini. Shot! And the lane's clogged up, blocking that. Pass back to the point. Oh, and a great save by Chari. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on.
Never forget sitting in the dressing room before a game and everyone's talking about physically engaging early, sending a very clean message. Well, that hit there, that is the response the coach wants. Get out there, be physically imposing on your opponent.
Well, after all sorts of chances, they got another big face-off looming here.
Well, and the goaltender, I mean, he's been standing tall in the net. He's doing everything to keep the opponent at bay, but they've got the offensive zone face-off. They want to strike now while the iron is hot. They've had the sustained pressure.
And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Nice defense. Scores! And look who's on the board. The home team has this place up buzzing again.
Oh, you can just hear it in the building. I mean, it's just electric in here, James. And how much fun is it for them? When you play at home, you get on the board first. You create a ton of momentum. You don't want to give any life to your opponent.
The Sharks have to be feeling good about themselves. They have been pushing and pushing to start this one.
James, they're emotionally charged as they're at home, they're playing their opponent, and they started right from puck drop, and that emotion was transferred and channeled into their feet because they've been all over the ice with their legs under them.
Puck scooped up by Klingberg. And loses possession after a solid hit. Moves into the offensive zone. The Sharks have it now. Trying to clear the puck. And his teammate comes up with it. Here's a short pass to Kurashev. Taken along the wall by Wenberg. Shot! Denies him with a save. Taken by Wenberg. Sends it out front. And that's stopped. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. We're still in the early stages of this period. 1-0 the score. The Oilers get a hold of the puck in their own end. Ekholm's got it in the defensive end. Moves it to Ferraro. Nowhere for that shot to go through. Slides it over to McDavid. Hyman's moving the puck through his own zone. Moves it to Nugent-Hopkins. Here's a shot. Turns it aside with the glove. Slides the puck over to Lundgren. San Jose's got it in their own zone. Takes the pass as he banks it off the wall. Passes it over. Moves it quickly over to Wallman. And that one's picked off. Edmonton's looking to break out of their own end. Nurse has got it against the boards. Quick pass to Roslovic. San Jose's got the puck in the defensive end. Feed to the middle. Picked off in front. And he takes the feed. Puts it on net. Denies him. Grabbed along the boards by Hyman. Hammers the shot. Long jam in front. That's broken up. And he'll hang on to the puck for a much-needed whistle.
Well, and this is huge, James. The ability to slow the game down, get a line change. There's no one happier than the coach right now.
San Jose's going to start with the puck in their own end. Jostling for the puck, and it's knocked away. And he takes the feed. Comes up with the stop. The Oilers gain possession along the wall. Here's a centering pass. And he denies that great opportunity there. That's not going to fool him. The Oilers have it against the wall. And that pass goes off a stick. Takes it to the front. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. And now it's over to Draisaitl. And that play's broken up. Passes it in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame, the Sharks have taken a 1-0 lead. Lindbergh's got it. Now they'll look to see what they can do with it offensively. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. San Jose's high activity in the offensive zone has resulted in them leading here midway through the first. Draisaitl's won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it. Moves the puck. Fires it. Glove save by the goalie. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. Centers are lined up, and we are ready to resume. The Oilers take possession here inside the offensive zone. Picked up along the wall by Roslovic. Lofts the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. Takes a shot, and the puck dies with the trapper save. San Jose's won the draw. Slides it diagonally to Eklund. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Roslovic. Tries to feed it over to Misa. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. Shot! And too much traffic in front blocks that one. Jari's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Inching closer to the midway mark of the period, the Sharks lead it 1-0. Edmonton's got it in the defensive zone. Gets the puck over to Janmark. Frederick swooping in on the attack. Takes a shot. Phenomenal save with the glove to knock it away. The Sharks take it along the wall. Eklund's got it in the offensive zone. Battling for it along the boards. The Oilers have it now. Gaining momentum along the wing. Puck grab by Lundgren. And now he moves it to Eklund. And he takes the pass. Moves it over to Frederick. Backtracks with possession back inside the defensive zone. Edmonton's got the puck against the half wall. San Jose's got control of it now from their own end. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Kurashev. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. And he connects with the long bomb.
Great vision to see that stretch pass.
What a save by Askarov. The Sharks take possession in the defensive end. Ostapchuk's got it on the offensive end. Sends the puck across. And a great save.
This is just an athletic save, and it's also a power push that is able to get him across the crease. I mean, I'm not sure how he got there in time. From the strong side to the weak side post, but he did it.
And that's intercepted by Bouchard. He's got a step. Oh, denies him on the play.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
And the puck's buttered away. Scooped up along the wall by Ostapchuk. Here they are on the attack. Shot! Big time stop.
Jari's all over that shot and makes an incredible save, getting to the top of his crease quickly, because that shot, it came fast and in a hurry from the slot.
Quick feed to Walden. And no battle for that loose puck along the boards. Edmonton's got it against the boards. Thunderous use of the body of the hit. Frederick's going to play it against the half wall. San Jose's got the puck in their own end. The Oilers gain possession. Feeds it over. Picked up along the boards by Smith. Takes the pass. They've got some momentum here. That opportunity's rejected.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Under all sorts of pressure in his own end with the puck down. The Sharks gain control of the puck. Works it across to Nugent-Hopkins. Shuts him down.
We know the goaltender was set to this position, square.
And they strike Peter once again.
Yeah, they do. And their opponents down on their heels are deflated. They got to find a way to continue with the pressure, be relentless, and try and get another one. They bend, but they don't break here, James. This is a 200-foot play. When you take care of business in your own end, it ends up going the other sheet.
San Jose's got the lead here in the first as they have been the more dominant team in the offensive area. Edmonton's going to start off with the puck here in the neutral zone after winning that faceoff. The Oilers carried along the wall. Oh, how did he get a piece of that to make the save? Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. San Jose's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. Sends the pass over. And there's the save. Takes it and looks ahead. Here's a shot. Gets a piece of it to keep it out. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Some last-second communication with the D as centers get ready to drop the puck. And they take possession. Nice job tangling him up on the draw. Takes the feed. Whacks it out of midair to keep control. The Sharks going to work on offense. Just gets a piece of it to keep it out. Wow.
Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
The Sharks look to start the transition game. They're picking up steam through the neutral zone. There's the whistle. We got an offside. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. The Sharks are currently sitting in the driver's seat, leading 2-0. Face off here in the neutral zone, and we are back underway. Moves it to Hyman. Fires it on net. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out. Celebrini's into the offensive zone now on the attack. Here's a short pass to Smith. Wrister. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps them at bay. Trying to make a move, and the puck hops away.
It almost looked as if he was going to get by the defender, but that extra move took his face away, and it goes the other way.
Edmonton's got it behind the net, and he loses control here. How did he stop that one?
Man, he was right on that puck. He knew exactly where it was. It was tight to the crease. He got it and challenged right away to make the save.
Right up Main Street and on the attack. Taken along the wall by Godet. Takes a shot. Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time, and he's able to take it away. Well, I love this hit here, James, trailing in the game, because it provides energy. It provides a spark. But he's trying to elicit response from the rest of his team, because if all of a sudden they come out there and shift after shift, they start to impose their physical will, they're going to create momentum, and momentum can carry them back into this game.
The Sharks have had multiple scoring opportunities here in this first and could easily have a much bigger lead. They take possession as it locks them up off the faceoff.
Sorry for stepping on your toes, James, but that was a huge hit behind the play.
Great pressure with the stick. Shot! Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one. And the goalie covers up for the whistle.
Wow, James, I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
More than half the frame has been played here, and it's a comfortable 2-0 lead we're looking at right now. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Jarry's opted to hang on to the puck for a faceoff. Looks like lineups are set and they're ready to get things back underway. The Sharks win the draw. Now let's see what they can do. Scores! And they're cooking now.
Wow, the opponent has no answer for them right now. on this one. I know that if I was getting out on the coverage, I'd be flamingoing all night long, James, because he's absolutely tagged this one. He had time, he had space, and he got all of it.
The Sharks came hungry to play this one, and they lead as a result here in the first. Lazar's won the draw. Let's see what they can do with possession. Sends a pass over. Quick snap! Tremendous athletic stop with the glove by Askarov. San Jose still got time here in this first period to increase this lead. Draisaitl's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Oh, what a stop! Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. And they take possession here in the offensive zone, and time to go on the attack. Oh, a clutch save!
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
Good hit to bump him off the puck. Edmonton's looking to break out. Moves it quickly over to Emberson. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. The Oilers take it along the wall. That's blocked. Slides the puck up from the left side. Here they come on the attack. Denies him on the slapper. Slides it back to the blue line. Oh, a true warrior to block that. Quick pass to Stastny. Edmonton's moving it into the offensive end. And that's intercepted by Gaudette.
As an athlete, you always want to try and contribute and get things going for your team, and especially when you're trailing, you want to ignite a spark. Unfortunately, though, he tried it a little too much there, and it gets taken away.
Through center along the wing. Quick shot! Big stop right there. In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. San Jose's offense has been on fire to start this one, and still lots of time left in the first. Edmonton's got it in the offensive zone. Makes the save, but barely with that one. Nice zone entry from the right side. Takes a shot. Oh, and he steps up with the glove to stop that one. Past the halfway mark of this period, the Sharks are in cruise control, leading it 3-0. San Jose's won the draw, and they'll go to work. Denies him, he got all of it. Edmonton's got a hold of the puck. Quick feed to Walden. Here's a chance. Denied by Askarov.
Well, a nice save by the goaltender, and even better is that he redirects the puck to the corner to safety.
Here we go, one-man rush. Feeds it across. And that shot dies in traffic. Receives the pass. Feeds it to McDavid. And some textbook body contact there. Here we go. Odd-man rush here. Turned aside with the glove by Chari. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. The Sharks have had way more chances offensively, and as a result, they're leading in this one. Lazar's won the draw here in their own zone. And they send it right back to him. Moves it to Janmark. And that shot gets caught in traffic. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. The Oilers will play it in their own end. Oh, some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Grabbed along the boards by Ekholm. The Sharks get a hold of the puck along the boards. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Shot! Scores! They came, they saw, they took advantage of the rebound and score.
You don't get many odd-man rushes throughout a game, James. You have to capitalize on your opportunity. I thought they executed perfectly. They didn't overpass. The right player took the right shot.
going to switch things up between the pipes.
Hopefully this can get the wheels in motion for something positive. It's just been a disastrous game, and they're going to get him out of there and put some relief in.
The Sharks are dominating in almost every facet of the game here in the first. And they take control of the puck here in the neutral zone. Edmonton's got the puck against the boards. And now it's grabbed by Hyman. A quick save. Takes the feed. Windberg's got it across the line. Takes the puck. Here's a short pass to Kurashev. And that's blocked in traffic. Shot. Edmonton's going to play it from the corner. Unloads the shot. Made that stop. Oh, stops the game.
Just fantastic work by the goaltender, making consecutive saves. How athletic.
Here in the back half of this period, the Sharks have added to their lead. They're now up by 4. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. And the save. Moves it quickly over to Ostapchuk. Edmonton's got possession of the puck. Quick pass to Kapanen. San Jose's got the puck inside the defensive zone. They put the puck into the offensive end. Gaudette's got it along the wing. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Draisaitl stick handling in his own zone. And now he passes up to Emberson. The Sharks will play the puck from behind the net. Looks to pass it to Ostapchuk. And he sidesteps the check there. Sends the pass in front. And it's blocked. Puck picked up by Wilgren. And that goes off course off the body. Big time stop there.
I love this save, James. I mean, the goaltender is so aggressive on this play. Doesn't give the shooter any time to get rid of it.
From the void, looks to make something happen. Off target.
I would love it to flip this shot, James, and show it to every youth hockey player in the game. You know why? It's not about how hard it is. It's about whether it hits the net. It's accuracy and efficiency.
Sends it in deep. Quick pass across to Wallman. The Sharks gain control of the puck against the wall. San Jose's looking to break out of their own end. Moves around along the half wall. Sends it to the middle. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. The Sharks already lead it by a significant margin here late in this first period. Celebrini's won the face-off here in the offensive zone. And he gets in front of the slap shot to make the save. Good hit to knock the puck loose. Oh, what a power save on the play.
Ingram's helping his team with his rebound control and really keeping the puck away from the front of the net and cleaning up the trash.
Gets the puck in deep. The Sharks have it against the wall. Sherwood's got the puck in his own zone. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. And he makes the save. And it's kicked away. The Oilers move the puck in the defensive zone. And now he angles it across to Rostovic. Sizzling shot, and he makes the save. Takes it at center. Here's a shot. Brilliant save. Read it perfectly. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Here in the late goings of the period, San Jose's fans are loving every minute of this one as they lead 4-0. Feeds the puck up to Nugent-Hopkins. Long lead pass into the neutral zone.
First pass leads to the offense. That's a great one.
Takes the shot. Turns him away. Along the boards, they battle for the puck. Couldn't catch up to that pass. And just like that, from out of nowhere, comes up with the puck. Edmonton's got the puck along the wall. And he gives it over to Hyman. Puck scooped up by Wallman. Sent into the offensive zone. The Sharks scoop it up along the boards. Braff's taking it from his own end. And they'll keep on playing as icing is waved off. Takes that pass back at the point. Stops him cold. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. San Jose's built themselves a large lead, and there are still more than 2 periods to play here. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Back to the blue line. And the long-range shot goes off target. Stops that one. Picked up along the wall by Goodrow. Stars all over the rebound and ducks it in for the goal.
So what do you do, James? Your starting goaltender's out of the net. Your relievers come in and has just gotten peppered. Now you got to look to one another and say, man, what do we do next? There isn't a third goaltender. Guess what? The team has to pony up, being accountable in front of them.
Here in the later stages of this period, San Jose is putting on one of their most impressive offensive displays we've seen in a while. And off the draw at center, they take control of the puck. And a smart heads-up play with the bank. The Oilers have it now. Nearing the final 60 seconds here of this first period. And he lowers the boom there.
Happening's stick explodes, and he grabs another one from the bench and gets back into play right away.
San Jose's got it in their own zone. Quick feed to Sherwood. Moves inside! And he comes up with the glove save.
Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. You got to love it. You have to have great timing, and you got to know when your opponent's vulnerable.
The Sharks have a big lead already here as we near the end of period number 1. They have certainly come to shine tonight. Scooped up along the wall by Kapanen. Taken by Eklund. A howitzer. Good solid check, and he loses control of it. And they dump the puck in, and the forwards are going to switch it up. San Jose's gained possession along the boards. Moves it to Eklund.
Determination on the puck, even though he stumbled and has a lack of balance, really shows right there, James, as he finds a way to get that pass through to the shooter.
Ingram's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle.
So I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
The Sharks have created a lot of scoring chances so far, and they lead it late in this first period. San Jose's got the puck inside the offensive zone. Both teams getting a good sweat on after this first period. We've got lots more in store, and we're coming back with a clean sheet of ice next.
Hey fans, great tickets are still available to our next home game. Please visit the box office and get them while they last.
Welcome back, everybody. James Cebulski with you. Period number 2. The middle frame ready to go. It was quite the one-sided tilt in the first 20 minutes. Let's see if that continues here in the second. All right, Cheryl, what's your interpretation of what you've seen from the first period of action?
San Jose's game plan was executed perfectly in the first 20 minutes, James. I mean, they were first to the puck. When you're first to it and you retrieve it, you own it. Then they managed it, then they found ways to attack the net. Now they've got a healthy lead heading into the second.
The Oilers will play it from the defensive zone. And now he tries to get it across to McDavid. And he's knocked off the puck there. Shots on the point. Big time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
Oh, and he gets a piece of that one to keep it out.
Ingram's been excellent tonight, James. I mean, the score could be a lot worse. The save percentage is great. He's doing everything to keep his team in it. They need to shore up their defensive end and get going north.
The Sharks have it from their own end. And now it's over to Sherwood. Handles the puck. He got all of that one. Slides the puck across to Sherwood. Edmonton's got it from behind the net. Across the line from center. Puts it on net. Oh, denies him with the paddle save.
Ascarov's in such great position. He's able to redirect that puck to safety right to the corner.
The Oilers have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Edmonton's got the puck along the wall. And now it's grabbed by Kraft. Here's a short pass to Misa. Handles the pass. And there's a glove save on the play. Tries to make that cross-ice feed. Sends it over to Roslovic. Long lead pass into the open ice.
That's how you get north in a hurry. Fantastic stretch pass.
The Sharks gain control of the puck. Play is blown dead with the offside.
Well, we're getting a little action, finally, a little life out of this team here, James, but it's a little too late. I mean, they weren't ready to start this game, and it's a reason why they've been blown out. Quite frankly, they were not ready.
San Jose's been all over them here in this second period. Just look at the score, and they have dominated in the shot clock, too. Grabbed in the open ice by Goodrow. They fight for it along the boards. San Jose's on the attack. And a quick little stick lift and comes up with a turnover. Long breakout pass to center. Fires it. Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Askarov. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Edmonton's ready to go on the attack. Shot! And he'll likely feel that one in the morning. Up along the wing. Dumps it in. Edmonton's got the puck along the boards. Angles it over to Kapanen. Takes a shot. Love side save. Puck grab by Dickinson. Face-off coming up as the puck goes up and over the glass. San Jose's got the lead here early in this second period. Their offense has been clicking on all cylinders thus far. Nice job tying up his opponent. Feeds the puck to Frederick. Cutting to the slot. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Askarov.
Well, we know he's got a great glove hand, and man, does he ever show it off right there with that stop.
Lots of time left in this period. San Jose's put on a smothering offensive performance. They lead at 5-0. The Oilers will start off on the attack after winning the draw. Oh, and he denies him with a fantastic stop there. Centers are set, face-off ready to resume play. San Jose's going to start with the puck in their own end. Now over to Kurashev. They've got numbers here. A little dipsy doodle and he loses possession of the puck.
Oh, I know what he was trying to do there, James. He thought he had it with that move, but he created some space for himself, but unfortunately loses the handle and it dies on his stick.
Puck picked up by Kurashev. Wenberg's picking up steam. Dumps the puck in. The Oilers gain possession. Moves it quickly over to Wallman. Oh, look at this. Along the half wall with the puck. Edmonton's got it from behind the net. Slides it over with pace to Wenberg. Intercepted. Hammers a shot. Oh, there's a whistle on the play. Look at this here, Pounder.
Just a testament to how hard these players shoot the puck, James. I mean, they've got the one-piece sticks. Didn't have them in my day. But, man, they can really let it rip. And that's just a testament right there as they come out to fix that pane of glass.
Edmonton's won the draw. Oh, what a save in front.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well. And this time he gets in front of the puck. It's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
Steps across the blue line. There's another hit, and you get a sense that this was a game plan to go after him tonight here, Cheryl.
Well, he certainly has a bullseye or target on his back, James.
Dishes it off. Shot. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that.
Ingram's able to put that puck to the corner and really keeps the puck out of harm's way. No second shot opportunity.
And they'll battle for that loose puck along the boards. Tremendous stick save by Askarov.
Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. I mean, that's just an explosive hit. Gets the job done.
San Jose's offense has come to play in a big way as they've dominated both the shots and goal category. Celebrini's gained possession, and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. And he takes the dish. Stupendous blocker save by Ingram. Tenacious battle for the puck along the wall. And the puck hops out of the offensive zone. They'll be forced to regroup. Dumps it in. The Sharks gain possession along the wall. And it's freed up over to his teammate with a nice kick pass. Slides it across to Sherwood. Denied by Ingram. Passes it over to Szymanski. Scoops up the puck now. Edmonton's got it in their own zone. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Dickinson. Offside the call will get a reset. The Sharks have been putting lots of shots on net and have been rewarded for their efforts. Ostapchuk's won the draw. Into the offensive end now. Slides the puck over. Fantastic save! Edmonton's got the puck in the defensive end. Quick pass to Goodrow. Fires it into the offensive zone. Quick feed to Draisaitl. And he'll take a step back here deep inside his own zone. Up along the wall on the right side and into the attacking area. Too much traffic in the lane. The Sharks get a hold of the puck along the boards. Throws it in. Picked up along the boards by Goodrow. And he had an answer with that save. Moves it to Ekholm. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. The Oilers played along the boards. Here's a chance in front. And a great save.
He not only wins his foot race, but he also wins the strength battle on the puck here, James. The way he shields, he just powers it right to the net.
The Sharks looking against the half wall. There's a shot. Ingram's going to hang on for a whistle. The Sharks have had a lot of jump in their steps since the drop of the puck in this one, and they lead it here in this second period. Back underway, and they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Edmonton's got a hold of it along the wall. Now he slides it up to Frederick. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. San Jose's got control of the puck. A chance from the slot. We're going to face off after the puck stays covered up.
McDavid's the leader of this team, James. They're getting blown out right now. You got to look at it as a game within a game, winning this offensive zone faceoff and trying to get a quick punch on net.
San Jose's got a hold of the puck now. Handles the bank pass from along the boards. Rocks him. Slides the pass over to McDavid. The Oilers played along the wing. San Jose's got a hold of it against the wall. Here's a short pass to Wenberg. Handles the puck at the point. Edmonton's got possession of the puck. Gets it over to McDavid. Throws it in front. And that's covered up for the whistle. And a much-needed face-off will give them a breather. The Sharks lead in a big way here in this second. They have been on fire offensively. Off the face-off, they take the puck. And he takes the feed. Dished on over to Roslovic. Quick pass to Toffoli. And that's off target as it hits a body. Edmonton's got the puck. Moves it quickly over to Eklund. Taken along the wall by Misa. And the puck leaves the zone going back to center ice. Quick feed to Eklund. And now he moves it to Ferraro. Grabbed along the board by Misa. Fires it on net. That's gloved by Ingram. Goaltender covers it up and we'll get a reset here. Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. 5-zip is where we sit. This thing has been a one-sided contest. Edmonton's got it in the defensive zone. And he takes the feed. And he loses control of the puck. Moves it to Emberson. Off the wall and right to the stick. Nice play. Sends it in on the attack. The Sharks have it against the wall. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Quick shot! Denies him in front. Centering pass in front. Great defensive hits up play to pick it off. Handles it again. With possession along the wall. San Jose's gained possession. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Smith. Big hit, and that frees up possession. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. The Sharks scoop it up along the boards. Moves the puck along the half wall. Snagged with the glove by Ingram. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. The Sharks have been on fire offensively tonight, and they lead for good reason here in the second. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Slides it diagonally to Frederick. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Sends it into the offensive zone. Janmark's got control of the puck in the corner. Shuts him down. Picked up along the wall by Frederick. The Sharks have it now. Good battle along the boards for the puck. Taken by Ostapchuk. The Sharks have it now. Here we go. Puck's in deep. Edmonton's gained possession along the boards. Takes a shot. Oh, and it stays out as he gets a piece of that one. And now he angles it across to Frederick. On the attack along the boards. Scooped up along the wall by Nurse. Back to the point, they set it up. Oh, out of nowhere, he steals that one.
Well, there's an intangible to being a competitor, and that's exactly it with that save. It's desperation, doing whatever it takes to keep the puck out of the net.
He got all of that hit on the play. Sends the feed in front, and that's intercepted. Ingram's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. The Sharks continue to lead in the second. They have been the busier team in the shot department, and as a result, they lead. Good job tangling up his opponent here. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Here's a short pass to Nurse. And that caroms off a body in the lane. And now he tries to get it across to Wenberg. The Oilers take possession in the defensive end. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Denies him with the save. Battling for it along the boards. San Jose's got the puck along the wall. Here they come up along the wing. Slides it across. Gets in front of it. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. San Jose's offense came to play in a big way, and they lead big time here in the second. And they win the draw on their own end. Plays the puck up ahead. Fires it into the offensive zone. Picked up along the boards by Szymanski. Picked up by Smith.
As an athlete, you always want to try and contribute and get things going for your team, and especially when you're trailing, you want to ignite a spark. Unfortunately, though, he tried it a little too much there, and it gets taken away.
San Jose's got the puck along the boards. Stopped by the goaltender. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. Past the midway mark in this period, San Jose's got a 5-0 lead. That's right, 5-zip is where we sit. Intercepts the pass. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Kapanen. Edmonton's got him along the wall. The Sharks gain control of the puck. Toffoli's lugging the puck. Slips by the check. Taken along the wall by Ekholm. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Takes a shot. You'll need more than that to beat him. The Sharks gain control of the puck against the wall. And now it's over to Eklund. Moves the puck. Oh, he had that corner, but he puts it off the outside of the post.
The Sharks continue to press even though they have a comfortable lead on their opponent, and this is a sign of a good team. You know when your opponent is on their heels. They get the lane, they attack, they shoot. This one goes off the frame, but nonetheless, it didn't matter much. They're sitting with some cushion.
Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Here's a chance. Huge stop by Ingram. The Oilers gain possession. Shot! Makes the save and putting out the fire in front. Quick pass to Misa. Puck moved over to Celebrini. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Blocker saved by Ingram. Here he is with the backhander. Big time stop there.
As a goaltender, you want to make yourself as big as possible, and that's exactly what he does right there and just takes away the net.
Grabbed along the board by Ostapchuk. They've got the defense outnumbered. Slides it across. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. San Jose's dominated right from the start. Their offense clicking on all cylinders, and they lead here in the second. Moves it quickly over to Nurse. The Sharks gain possession of the puck here in the offensive end. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. San Jose's message was clear coming into this one. Lots of shots on net, and they lead here in this second. And from off the wing, he comes up with it with both centers scrummed up. Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. Shot attempt completely fails on that. Orlov's got it in the defensive end. Shot! That one's off the blocker. Edmonton's got a hold of it along the wall. The Sharks look to start the transition game. Klingberg's moving the puck through his own zone. The Oilers gain possession along the wall. Quick pass to Janmark. And he takes the pass.
Wenberg's been putting on a passing clinic tonight, James. Eyes in the back of his head and just distributing it to the right place at the right time.
There's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. From behind the net. Reads it perfectly and comes up with the takeaway. Puts it in deep. Slides the puck ahead to Ostapchuk. And that's intercepted by Roslovic. Quick feed to Ferraro. Takes the pass. Edmonton's got control of it now from their own end. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. San Jose's had the better scoring opportunities and lots of them, which is why they lead in a big way here in the second. And they'll start with possession. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. And he was right there to make the stop on that play. Puck battle along the boards. Tries to feed it over to Roslovic. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. The Sharks get a hold of the puck along the boards. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Feeds it over on the rush. Big time stop. Here's a chance to the middle. And that's stopped. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. The Sharks came to play, and boy, did they ever, leading 5-0. San Jose's won the draw, and they'll go to work. Blocked in traffic. Edmonton's got control of the puck. Moved up ahead here in the neutral zone. Denies him!
As a defender, you love when your goaltender has this kind of rebound control. Makes your life so much easier.
Pass stolen in the open ice. Edmonton's on the attack. Here's a shot. And kept that one out of the net. Takes the return feed. Puts it on net. Oh, tremendous save on the play.
What an incredible save. No idea how he got to that one, James. And the shooter is absolutely stunned. What a stop.
The Sharks have to be feeling good about themselves here in the late stages of this second period as they continue to lead big. And they take possession after the defensive zone faceoff. Works it across to Desharnais. Denies him with the save. The Oilers move to the offensive zone. Quick pass across to Nugent-Hopkins. Huge steal at his own end.
Again, when you're losing, James, that you want to get something going. You want to spark your team. You have the puck on your stick, but sometimes you can try and do too much, and I think that's a product of that as he loses the puck.
Picked up along the wall by Draisaitl. And he puts that one aside with ease. Lowers the boom with that hit. Tries to get it over to Goodrow. Passes it over. Fires it. He scores! And someone's heating up with his second of the night.
Yeah, I expected he's going to be looking for the Hattie because he's been all around the paint tonight, James, just showing off his skill set. This is a really smart shot through traffic, James. Your recognition of the net front presence in screen, and the goalie drops to the butterfly position, really tries to make himself as big as possible, hoping that the puck just hits him because he can't see it.
San Jose's firepower in full effect tonight as they continue to dominate late in period number 2.
And this is a collective and cohesive effort as well. And you know in the intermission, there's going to be a lot of chatter and some relaxation laughs in that dressing room because they have this lead, they have this game. They just want to come out and continue to play the way they started it.
Slides the puck across to Lazar. The Sharks take possession in the defensive end. Puck scooped up by Janmark. Tosses it on to Eklund. The Sharks get a hold of the puck in their own end. Moves it to Misa. And now he moves it to Eklund. Oh, he'll feel that one. Passes it to Kapanen. Here's a short pass to Janmark. Shot! Pad save, and he made it look easy. Great job there. San Jose's been an impressive club to watch tonight, especially offensively, as they lead big here late in the second. The Oilers win the draw, and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. And a great save! Good fight for the puck along the boards. Scooped up along the wall by Walton. Klingberg's got it in the defensive end. San Jose's got it across the line. Here's a chance. Puts it off the post.
San Jose's run another one off the post, James. How many is that now? But listen, they're getting opportunities, and they're really firing it towards the net. I really like their game tonight.
And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. The Oilers have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Steps inside. To his teammate. Oh, a clutch save. Blocked by the defender. Nice play. Shuts him down. And another stop.
He's out battling his opponent right now. He is so dialed in. He's tracking the puck, making save after save. It's about time his team starts working in front of him.
And change is coming up front as the puck is sent in deep. Moves it up. Shakes off the coverage. Takes a shot. And he's got the answer for that one. Quick pass to Kurashev. Up the neutral zone now. What a great read breaking up the pass. Moves it quickly over to Nugent-Hopkins. Shot! Scores! And maybe an attempt to try to make it respectable, or is this a comeback here, Cheryl?
Well, it certainly makes the deficit look better. And listen, there's a huge mountain to climb here, but that's the starting point. If you want to be able to claw your way back into this one, you got to build off that last shift. Man, does he ever pull this deke off with conviction. I mean, confidence and swagger. He knew what he was going to do. Goaltender didn't, and he fills the net.
The Oilers finally show some life here, but it's still too much to not enough at this point.
Yeah, they've been out-battled, they've been outscored, and they've just been outplayed this whole game, but they've got to use that goal as a positive reset and just look forward.
Sends the pass over. Too many bodies in the way. Gets a hold of the puck here at his own end. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Denied by the puck stopper. Puck is frozen, and we'll get a face-off. The Sharks are on cruise control here late in the second. Simply look at the scoreboard, the shot count. It is all one-sided. Edmonton's looking to break out. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Slides it on over to Szymanski. Takes the feed. And that's picked off in the neutral zone by Smith. Quick feed to Szymanski. And nearing the final minute of the second, the Sharks have it from their own end. Inside the offensive zone. There's a shot. Oh, what a save in front.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Sends it over to Hyman. Fires it on net. Angles it over to Wenberg. Receives the pass. Oh, how did he get a piece of that? The Sharks gain control of the puck against the wall. Pass across to Hyman. Edmonton's got the puck against the half wall. Picked off by Godet.
As an athlete, you always want to try and contribute and get things going for your team, and especially when you're trailing, you want to ignite a spark. Unfortunately, though, he tried it a little too much there, and it gets taken away.
Moves it to Hyman. There's a hit on the play. Well, there you go. 2 periods down, 1 more to go, at least for now, right? Third period just around the corner.
Discounts on team merchandise and team ringtones, as well as email notifications on upcoming promotions and exclusive fan club member events.
The moment of truth has arrived for both these teams. Third period action set to go. It's been a total mismatch here as we get underway for the third. Let's see if anything changes. 2/3 of the way to the finish line in this one for regulation time. Cheryl, how do you view it?
Edmonton's game hasn't been nearly effective enough in all three zones to do any type of damage, James. In their own zone, they're disconnected. Through the neutral zone, there's no speed. And when they get in the offensive zone, they're turning it over. All three of those things don't equate to a successful game. Nugent Hopkins finally breaks through with a goal after multiple chances here, James. What I love about it is he stuck with it, and he stayed with the process because, of course, he was getting a ton of puck touches. You know this video is going to show up in the room. The coach is certainly going to use him as an example of what to do. Get those looks, get those touches, and it's bound to go in.
The Sharks are on cruise control here in this third period, leading big. They win the face-off here in their own end and take possession. Here's a short pass to Hyman. That's gloved by Askarov.
Well, this goalie, he deserves a highlight pack. I mean, he's made many huge saves tonight that has given his team momentum, and it's about the timeliness of his save to sort of reset the momentum in a game and give your team an opportunity to win, and that's exactly what he's done between the pipes tonight, James.
The Sharks lead it here early in the third period. They have been dominant in the offensive area. And they take possession off the draw here in their own end. Slides the puck to Celebrini. Moves it to the offensive zone. And that's a great heads-up play by Ekholm. From the open ice, they gain the line. Big-time stop. Nugent Hopkins in the corner now. Askarov's going to opt for the whistle. I don't mind this call here in the third.
Neither do I. Listen, he has been so dialed in all night, James. He has been excellent, arguably their best player. And he's trying to preserve the lead here by holding on to this one to get the face-off.
Takes possession off the draw. And that goes wide.
Players work too hard to have the puck on their stick and to get to scoring areas to not hit the net. Even if they don't score, they'll get a rebound if they lose to the tender.
Dropped him in the open ice. Into the attacking area from the left side. Quick shot. Oh, he got a piece of it to keep it out. Picked up along the boards by Liljegren. Ferraro's moving it ahead. Quick pass to Toffoli. Here's a shot. The Oilers gain possession in their own end. And here's the pass to Kapanen. And now it's grabbed by Liljegren. And he retreats with the puck deep inside his own end. And they'll battle for that loose puck along the boards. Makes the save. Taken along the wall by Draisaitl. Meese has got it in the defensive zone. Along the right wall and into the offensive end. And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. Moves it quickly over to Wallman. Takes a shot. Makes the save. San Jose's grabbed a hold of the puck. Dumps it into the O-zone. The Oilers gain possession. Grabs it in his own end. San Jose's got a hold of it along the wall. Kurashev's got it through the neutral zone. Here's a chance. Glove save. Keeps it alive. And they'll dump it in. San Jose's gained possession along the boards. The Oilers going to work on offense. With the blast. Denies him. He got all of it. San Jose's got it against the boards. Winberg's got the puck. Turned aside with a glove by Ingram.
I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional. Certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
San Jose's on total cruise control early in this third period. Ostapchuk's won the draw here in the offensive zone. Turned aside with the glove by throw.
Goaltenders work so much on their reaction time, and man, this is just a clinic right now as he flashes the glove and makes the save.
The Sharks have been bringing the fire offensively tonight, and they lead it early in this third. San Jose's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Officials ready to drop the puck and get things back underway. McDavid's won the draw inside his own end. San Jose's got a hold of the puck. Slides it diagonally to Godet. With the steal. Rocks him on the play. Grabbed along the boards by Nugent Hopkins. Shot! And that one's turned away. Pass out front. And he denies that great opportunity there. San Jose's taking possession in their own end. Sends a pass over. Shot from the point. And he stops that cannon there. Wow. The Oilers win the draw here in their own end. Takes the feed. Feeds it over to McDavid. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. And that's stopped by the goaltender. Great save to stay with it. From the left side, they enter the attacking zone. Shot comes up with a stop. Pass to Kapanen. Quick feed to Roslovic. Picked off by Orlov. Sherwood stick handling in his own zone. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Look out! Quick stop by Ingram.
What a save. I mean, how quick you have to be able to get on that puck, James. Anytime it's in the low slot, you've got to be on your toes, and that's exactly what he was to be able to make the save.
Oh, just a great heads-up play by Sherwood. Moves it to Orlov. Moves the puck to Smith. Battle along the wall. Here's a short pass to Klingberg. Edmonton's got the puck. Feeds the puck across to Kapanen. Lacks it into the offensive zone. The Sharks look to start the transition game. San Jose's got it into the offensive zone. Oh, it was a missile and he stopped it. Picked up along the wall by Kraft. In front and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. The Sharks have been the busier team offensively, and as a result, they lead it big time here in this third. Off the draw, they take possession. Into the attacking end. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
Well, nice save by the goaltender and even better.
Beat the goaltender, but couldn't beat the post.
The Oilers can't believe their misfortune as they send one off the post. When you're trailing it again, you got to find a way to put those ones in and convert your bad luck into some good.
He got all of that here. Quick pass to Draisaitl. And that's taken by the defense. The Sharks move the puck in the defensive zone. Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by Janmark.
So much pressure on this shift. They have their opponent running around everywhere, really chasing the game. This is exactly what we want.
Levels him with the hit. Here's a shot. Scores! Well, who needs a doctor when you've got a nurse like Darnell who puts it in?
I love this goal, James, but I like even more how it all started. I mean, you've got to initiate contact, but it's got to be clean. It's a clean hit that disrupts the player from puck. Then he gets on his horse, he gets activated in the play, he's engaged, and he finishes it off.
Oilers are showing a little pride here in the third.
And really, that's all that it's about right now. This game is over, and you can see they just want this game and the clock to tick down. They want that final buzzer to go.
Nice job tying up his opponent. There's a collision with some authority. They scored! What a counter punch they serve up.
Well, you said it, counter punch. You know the coach is going to love this quick, timely response. When you look down your bench, you got to know that there's personnel that can go out there and provide some energy for your team. They just did it. So often, goals stem from pairings on the ice, and I love this feed. I mean, it's a beautiful dish, finding the open ice, and then to finish it off. It's a combination play that winds up in the back of the net.
The Sharks are having themselves a night, and they probably don't want this one to end, Pounder.
I wouldn't. If you're padding the stats and you're putting up these kind of numbers, I mean, from start to finish, they've imposed their will on their opponent.
Slides the puck to Hyman. The Sharks have it against the wall. Both sides digging in for that puck along the wall. Scooped up along the wall by Nurse. Desharnais taking it from his own end. Gaining momentum along the boards. Puts it on net, and he makes the save with ease. Oh, it stops him again.
Oh, man, he's so dialed in, makes consecutive saves there, and keeps his team in it.
Gets a glove on it. Wow, what a stop by Askarov.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
San Jose's offense has been the story tonight, leading big time here in this third period. Moves it quickly over to Stastny. Puck not loose after that hit. Handles the pass. Scores!
Well, this is an incredibly intelligent shot, James. It's recognized that there's net front presence in front of the goaltender, who's dropping to a butterfly to try and take away as much net as possible, and it finds its way through.
The Oilers don't really have time on their side here, but at least they've got something to push with.
Yeah, really tough hole to climb out of, but certainly that one goal will give him a little bit of a lift. It's respectable.
Quick feed to Dickinson. Raff's got it along the wing. Stops him cold. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. San Jose's been total non-stop action on the offensive end, and they continue to lead in the third. Snatches the puck with the two centermen locked up. Battle along the boards. Handles the puck. Right through center and into the offensive zone. San Jose's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Gaining momentum along the wing. Picked up along the boards by Khrushchev. Takes the pass to the offensive zone. Moves it to Khrushchev. San Jose's got the puck against the wall. Scrum along the boards. The Oilers gain possession along the wall. Puck dumped in. San Jose's got control of it now from their own end. Orlov's picking up momentum through center. Tries to the crease. Stopped by the goaltender. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. The Sharks continue to lead big here in this third period. Celebrini's won the faceoff here in the offensive zone. Came up with the save on that play. Goaltender covers up and will get a faceoff. Centers are lined up, and we are ready to resume. The Oilers win the draw. Here's a short pass to Kapanen. Cuts inside. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. The Oilers have it now. Shot on net. Askarov's going to hang on for a whistle. The Sharks have been peppering shots on goal all night long, and they continue to lead in the third. Celebrini's quick stick off the draw wins possession. The Sharks scoop it up along the boards. Big stop right there. The Sharks have it from their own end. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Takes the puck at the point. Taken by Celebrini. Here's a chance. And that's blocked from someone in front. Looking to set up offensively. Fires it. And that was stopped. Penalty coming up. They go on the attack through center. There's the whistle, and here's the call. The Oilers will serve 2 minutes in the box.
Well, it's been a lackluster performance tonight, and it just continues here. The emotional barometer is certainly off. They're trailing in this game by a large margin, and now they're dancing to the penalty box. It's a tough game all the way around.
First chance of the night here on the man advantage.
With their first power play of the game, they've got to be ready to pounce right off the draw. It's all about numbers. They've got to outnumber their opponent here on the PK to find that puck and get it moving on the perimeter to attack the inside.
Down the left wing across into the offensive end. Makes the save. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Mises looking to win this draw on this man advantage here. San Jose's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. Here's an opportunity in front of the net. Ascarov's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Janmark's gliding in for the faceoff as this penalty kill will continue. The Oilers win the draw. Edmonton's got possession here in the offensive zone. And that's blocked. The Sharks will play from the defensive zone. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. Here's a feed in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Mises at the face-off dot, ready to win this draw on the man advantage. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Fantastic stick save by Ingram. Here's a stretch pass to McDavid. Along the half wall with the puck. And some good footwork to kick it away. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. San Jose's moving it up the ice. The Sharks have it in the offensive zone. Big time stop there.
Ingram's got great rebound control and just pushes that out of harm's way.
Gains the zone from the right. Shot! And he stakes that one with the glove. Still some precious time left on this power play as they get set to drop the puck. The Oilers win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. And that goes off a body. Feeds the puck to Wenberg. Takes a couple of knocks and loses control. From center they get into the attacking area. Gets a piece of it to keep it out. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Janmark's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. The Oilers win it. The Sharks have the puck now. Mises coming into offensive territory. Gets the puck in deep. Edmonton's got a hold of the puck now. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Takes the feed from off the boards. Cutting to the front of the net. Quick pass to Misa.
Ekholm's almost out of the box.
Handles a sweet feed. Glove save.
Oh, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
San Jose showing no signs of slowing down here in this third period, up big time. Edmonton's won the face-off deep in their own end.
Being on the power play is a privilege. Trust me, I know I was never on it, always on the PK. So for those players who didn't execute, yes, they had a comfortable lead, and some would say it's not a big deal, but to each and every one of them, it should be.
San Jose's got it in their own zone. Puck picked up by Wenberg. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. The Sharks have looked good tonight, especially offensively here in this third period. San Jose's got it, and they're on the attack. Puck grab by Hyman. Moves it quickly over to McDavid. Goes right to the crease. How did he stop? They score! And it's back-to-back tallies.
Yeah, and they've been chomping at the bit. Now they've got their opponent on their heels. They need a quick change here and find a way to continue the momentum. Well, often goaltenders today, they drop into the butterfly as a default position and make themselves as big as possible. Idea being you want to take away as much of the net as you can. There's a lot of bodies in front, so a smart shot. He can't find it, and it finds its way to the back of the net.
The Oilers are starting to show a little respectability here amongst themselves as they get one back.
Yeah, and it's about mojo. It's how you end the game with good habits because you want to make sure that you don't carry the beginning of the game into your next one.
Slides it across to Hyman. Feeds it over. Fantastic save.
Oh, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
San Jose's on the attack. Takes a shot. That's wide of the net.
Hockey is a game of inches, and you know these athletes take so many shots on net in practice. And in this one, just over-rotate, under-rotate, but nonetheless misses the net.
They put the puck into the offensive end. Edmonton's got the puck along the wall. And it's kicked away. Oh, and a great hits up play to force the turnover by Godet.
There's been so much offense in this game, James. It's been real entertaining for us and the fans in the building. Listen, I was more of a defensive specialist, so I wouldn't have been up in the attack, but clearly the game's changing.
Back-to-back saves there.
Just fantastic work by the goaltender, making control.
A huge goal here has put them right back into this one.
Yeah, and if they can get one more, they'll be one away from tying this game up, James. So it's about building and continually finding ways to press and be aggressive on the puck. Well, here coach is preaching all the time. Take away the eyes of the goaltender. What does that mean? It means you get yourself in front of that net, whether it's a double stack, a double screen, whatever you can do so that the goaltender can't find the puck. And he couldn't. As he drops to that butterfly, he tries to make himself as big as possible, but he can't catch up to the puck.
The Oilers have to find a way to get a couple more here if they want to try to salvage this one.
Taking calculated risks, James, and jumping into the attack and pressing upwards. Now, you may give up some opportunities the other way, but you got to go for it.
Makes his presence known on the ice. Quick feed to Szymanski. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Play whistle dead. Offside the call.
Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge, James. You know that this is a momentum changer. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
The Sharks have shown no signs of stopping putting pucks on net, and they lead it here in this third. Szymanski's won it. Puts a little mustard on the hit to knock the puck loose. A little crashing and banging forces the turnover. Oh, and he whiffs on it. Taken along the wall by Mies. faceoff. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Dickinson. Shot! Stopped by the goaltender. The Oilers gain control of it. Edmonton's got the puck in the defensive end. And now it's grabbed by Toffoli. Pushes it across to Dickinson. And that's knocked away by Wallman. Scoops up the puck now. Feeds it up ahead. Moves it to Frederick. Takes it to the front. Oh, what a save with the glove.
What a save from point-blank range. I mean, he's in fabulous position, square to the shooter in the slot, and he makes the glove hand save.
Centers get set as they're ready to drop the puck again. San Jose's got the win off that draw. And he handles the cross-ice pass. And now he angles it across to Smith. Knocks the puck down with a stick. Emberson's got it now deep inside his own end. Here's a shot. San Jose's got the puck in their own end. Tries to get it to Orlov. Fires it on net. And he had an answer with that save.
Ingram's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
Stops the rocket of a shot. Denies him again. Slides it up to Kapanen. Quick shot. Glove save, and the play continues. Takes the feed up ahead. Takes a shot. And he shuts the door on that. Here's a short pass to Kapanen. Now into the offensive zone from the right side. Grabbed along the boards by Kraft. There's an injection of energy with that hit. From the right side, he goes to the middle of the neutral zone. Ascarov's got it and will hang on for the whistle.
Well, he's been so dialed in all game, playing confident and controlled in the crease.
San Jose's attempt to put more pucks on net has paid off as they lead it in the third. And they win the defensive zone faceoff. Tries to get the puck over to Kraft. The Sharks played along the boards. Poked away by Ekholm. Edmonton's got the puck. Moved up ahead after a nice pass from the right wing. Pinned up along the boards. Tries to get the puck to Ekholm. Here's a chance. Routine save made by Ascarov. Tries to feed it over to Kurashev. The Sharks will play it in their own end. From the right wing, he moves it to the middle. Puck scooped up by Ekholm. Down the left wing, they gain the zone. Oh, he kind of struggled with that one, but he got just enough to keep it out. Works it across to Kurashev. Taken by Wenberg. Shot with the stop. The Oilers gain control of the puck against the wall. I don't think anybody was hanging onto the puck after that hit. Puck picked up by Szymanski. Trying to dump it out. Picked up along the wall by Nurse. Puck sent over to Szymanski. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. The Oilers gain possession. Pushes it across to Szymanski. And that's knocked away. Shot! Denies him! And another stop! It's in the back of the net! They score! And that might be an own goal. Yeah, I think you're right.
I think so, James. I mean, goaltenders are so good at tracking the puck and fighting to find it, and I don't think he saw it or knew where it was, so his feet start swimming in the crease, and as a result, the puck goes in. That's a tough one. Well, the position is tough enough, and then you have these goals that wind up in the back of the net. He deposited it himself, and that's a real tough one to handle. This next shift, this next save, it's huge.
The Oilers have suddenly put themselves into striking distance to even things up here in the third.
And it's tough when you're on the other side of this. You can feel the wave coming, and you're not sure how to stop it. So they have to find a way to continue the pace and put them on their heels and just attack the net.
Here's a shot! Edmonton's looking to break out of their own end. Ingram's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off. San Jose's coaches have to be impressed from what they're seeing from their players tonight. All sorts of scoring chances, and they lead late in the third. Comes in off the wing as both centers were tied up on the draw. And he takes the dish. The Sharks have it now. Tenacious battle for the puck along the wall. Scooped up along the wall by Godet. And that's broken up by McDavid. Went for the dirty dangle and it goes sideways.
McDavid's tried a great move there. We all know what great hands he is in tight, trying to create some space, but it bobbles off his stick and he lost possession.
From the left side, it moves to the middle of the ice. Cuts to the front. Big time blocker stopped by Askarov.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area. And he's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck to be able to make that save. Great job.
And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. Edmonton's got the puck along the boards. Here's a shot. Stopped by the goaltender.
Well, this save looks easier than it actually is. I mean, when you have a shooter right in the slot and you know that you got to find a way to get your glove on it, you got to be fast, you got to be quick and show those reflexes. He does that and makes the save.
Teams are ready for the draw. The linesman about to drop the puck. Here's a howitzer at the net. Made the stop on the play. The Oilers are across the line and into the offensive end. Just wide. The Sharks move it ahead. Looks to make a play over to Toffoli. That goes wide. Edmonton's got a hold of it along the wall. And that one's picked off. San Jose's working around along the line. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. A critical draw here. They win the draw and go on the attack. Picked up along the boards by Eklund. On the deflection. And he's going to cover up the puck and get a whistle.
That's a great read by the goaltender to hold on, James. They were under siege in their own zone. Now they have an opportunity to reset, refocus, and get back on their horse.
San Jose's been the better team offensively tonight. A lot of scoring chances, and they lead it late in this third period. Edmonton's got the puck inside the defensive zone. And he takes the feed. Cuts to the point. Oh, he didn't get all of it, but just enough to keep it out of the net.
Well, this is just a great save from the slot area. I mean, he recognizes where that puck's going. He gives the top of the net, but he takes it away.
The Sharks win the draw on their own end. Moves it on over to Toffoli. Bumped off the puck. Edmonton's crossed the line and on the attack. The Sharks gain possession along the wall. They're picking up steam through the neutral zone. The Oilers take possession in the defensive end. Takes the feed ahead from the left side. Oh, the sauce on that pass. Puts it on net. Good stop by Askarov. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. A big face-off here inside the offensive end. The Sharks take possession off the face-off. Taken along the wall by Wimberg. The Sharks played along the wing. Coughs up the puck after that hit. Here's a chance. Puck is frozen and we'll get a face-off. This is a face-off they'll definitely want to win here inside the offensive zone. Edmonton's won the defensive zone draw. And now he tries to get it across to Nugent-Hopkins. Fires it! Great save by Askarov!
Askarov's helping his team with his rebound control and really keeping the puck away from the front of the net and cleaning up the trash.
Big time stop! The Oilers gain control of the puck. Edmonton's got it along the wall. Less than 60 picks it up, and we'll get a stoppage in play. The Sharks lead it late in this third period. Wingberg's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Quick shot. There's a blocker stop by Ingram. Grabbed along the boards by Emberson. Slides the puck over. They're going to have to find a way to get a goal here critically as they've got the extra attacker out. The Oilers get a hold of the puck. Another hit. He will feel this one by the end of the night. Towards the gaping net, and that goes off a stick somewhere in traffic. Back to the point it goes. Here's a chance in front, and that caroms off one of his teammates in front. And that's all she wrote on this one as we are in the books. The Sharks get the victory, but after blowing a large lead, I'm not sure if this coaching staff's going to be all that happy about it, Cheryl.
Oh, I wouldn't be, James. I mean, you've got the bulk of the play the first two periods. You come out and you're just flat and you get outworked. I wouldn't want to be at practice tomorrow.
What a game, what an atmosphere, and they're not done just yet. Here they come back out onto the ice.
Oh, listen to it in here. I mean, it's electric. They just love what they saw on the ice, and they're getting a salute, a thank you, which has gone down as tradition for this team to be able to say, hey, fans, you've been there all the way.
They're giving us the go-home cue, so we're going to get out of here. Thanks so much for joining, and we'll see you next time here on EA Sports.